You're the one, but you forgot who you are. You're getting ready to remember. For those of you who are watching this video, I just did a more detailed video that if you listen to this and it resonates, I want you to check that video out. For those of you who are watching this video, you have no idea who you are. Even if you feel like you've done great things on earth, possibly you're like, I've got good business, I've done this, I have a good family, I've done all of these wonderful things. That's great, but you're even greater than that. And for those of you who might feel like, man, I haven't done anything, I'm not where I want to be financially, I'm not where I want to be with my family, I'm working on myself, you are greater than all of that. Many of you are getting ready to remember who you are. One thing that many of us have spoken about and you've probably heard about before, especially if you consider yourself a spiritual person or if you're just a person who's not just knee deep in the matrix. Some people are so knee deep in the matrix, it's almost like they're just gone. But for those of you who are even on Pretty Boss, if you ever clicked on this video, obviously you're not that. You are connected, you're tapped in a way, you're conscious about there's something greater. You're getting ready to connect with that. When we come to earth, when we're here, we're veiled, we forget, and we have to find our way back home. Even when you think about movies, when you think about the story of the hero, they got to find their way back home. They got to find their way back first to who they are. This is getting ready to happen to you. You're getting ready to connect with who you truly are. You're getting ready to connect with that which is beyond the flesh, that which has done nothing, that which has done no wrong thing. This is why, and this is kind of deep, but I'm going to get into this on this video. When we're talking, and especially how scripture talks about life and death is in the power of the tongue, the power of affirmations, decree a thing and so it is. Many people speak negative things and it's like, man, why does the negative things I say come to life so quick? I've been saying all these positive affirmations. I get on one negative topic or one negative conversation and the momentum ensues so fast. Why is that? For one, this is because Earth is low vibrational. This is a low vibrational planet. It's more difficult to vibrate higher on Earth than to vibrate low. What do they say? When in Rome, do as the Romans do? Most people are. Most of what you'll see around the world, most people are vibrating pretty low. So then when you come and you're wanting to be focused positively and do these things, it seems like an uphill battle because, yeah, you're doing that in a world that is very dense. You're doing that in a low vibrational space. This is not the nature of Earth, not in this current moment, not in this current state. Many of you are getting ready to transcend beyond that point. Like many of you are getting ready to reach a momentum where you can say it's to a point of no return. Now, nothing is absolute. You know, you can always undo what you've done. But what I mean by that is for a lot of you, there's been a push. For a lot of you, there has been doing what you need to do in order to really focus in a different way. And you're getting ready to see the results of that. Like some of you are at that tipping point to where things are going to flip to the other side. And how easy it is for certain things to happen when we talk about the negative momentum is getting ready to be a different shift for you to where it's like all that negative momentum is so easy. You're going to start seeing where the positive momentum is, where you catch that win. The thing that I was talking about, and the reason I was saying that even earlier where I got into talking about the different polarities and all this type of stuff is for those of you, when we're talking scripturally and scripture's talking about you're healed, there is no lack in God and all of these things. When we say these things, and a lot of people say these Bible verses, it's like, okay, well, it says there's no lack in God. Why am I lacking? It says I am healed. Why do I feel pain in my body? Why do I feel pain in my heart? Why is my life this way? It says I'm the head and not the tail. How come I don't see it? I've been borrowing and having to do all of these things to just survive on this earth. What many of you are going to start connecting with is you're going to realize that what the Bible does say is true. You are healed. There's no lack in God. But again, and this is something that I kind of spoke about more in the other video that I highly recommend y'all check out if this resonates with you in any way. It's not this physical body that is necessarily healed. It's not this physical body or physical mind that might not be in lack. It's not that. It's that which inside of you, there is no lack. That which inside of you is perfect health. The I am. And many of you that are watching this video, you're getting ready to connect with I am. That aspect has done nothing. That aspect only knows God. That aspect only knows love. That aspect only knows light. These physical bodies are illusions. These physical bodies have done many things, but that which you are, that aspect of you that cannot be touched because it's beyond the physical, has done no thing. And many of you are getting ready to connect with that, and you're going to start experiencing supernatural quote unquote healings in your body, miraculous healings in your body. Some of you are going to experience miraculous shifts in your mental health, mind state, and personality. Some of you are going to be experiencing radical shifts in your finances, your career, your job, your purpose. Some of you are going to have been doing one thing maybe for many years, and you're going to be doing something completely different that is totally in alignment with who you are. And for those of you that taps into that and continues to stay connected to that, you're going to see even the way that you age is going to reverse. And some of you is going to seem like, of course, this is so early to say now, but for many of you, even for millennials, for some Gen Zs, definitely Gen X, some baby boomers, certain people who do this and connect to that are going to see that at the point that that happens, it's almost going to seem like for a very long time, you don't age. We've been talking about aging backwards, and that's true. That is going to be happening for a lot of people. Some of you have been experiencing that. But when you truly connect to the I am, you're going to see where it's like you don't even age. And for a lot of you, I want to say like half of you that are watching this, you're going to be doing something completely different than what you're doing for a living. And for probably about 25 to 30% of you, you're going to be moving to an entirely different location that you never even thought of. Some of you are going to be going overseas. Some of you are just going to go places that you never even thought you want to go or that you never heard of, and it's going to be the perfect location for you to do your work. Some of you, your work is just to be, and it's to cultivate and allow that light inside of you to do what it needs to do. Just let the light be the light. We're just the vessel. When we're not afraid, when we know that we have nothing to fear, including, like I said, with that video that I'm talking about, much people run from pain. People run from pain with so many things. So many things people use and do to run from things that they just don't want to feel. Those uncomfortable feelings, there's nothing to fear. God did not give us a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind. That's who we are. And many of you are getting ready to experience that, and you have no clue. You know how the Bible talks about God is going to restore the years that the locusts have eaten away and the swarms of this and all of that? Those of you who are getting ready to experience this, it just gets better. It's going to be very fun for you, and you're going to be able to do what you came here to do now that you've also done the other part. The experiences, the trauma, everything that you had to experience in this physical body so that you could do the alchemy because your vessel has the power to do it. That's what the rest of these days are about. It's light. It's easy. You don't have to continue to experience the same pains and trials and tribulations that you've been through. And when you connect with the I am in you, you're going to see that truly the one who is in you is greater than anything in this world, that you can truly do all things through I am who strengthens you. If you would like to book personal prophetic guidance with me, you can contact me on prettybosstv.com. I'm always honored to be able to connect with those of you in this way. Also, when you do go on prettybosstv.com, check it out because we have an event coming up on November 2nd, Saturday in Atlanta, Georgia. If you are on YouTube and you are in Atlanta or from Atlanta and you part of Pretty Boss TV gang, handsome bosses, pretty bosses, if you part of that family and you're in Atlanta, pull up to the meet and greet. We turn it up. I'm talking about all inclusive everything. Go on Pretty Boss TV, you see the ticket prices, but then also look at what them ticket prices include. It's all inclusive. This is a great time. It's all about having experiences. We come down here to experience and have relationships with each other. What good is the work if it's not bringing us together? We've had enough separation and lockdown with COVID and all this stuff. We gotta come together because togetherness is power. Pull up, join us. You don't have to be single. The singles part is only for those who wants to participate in the Pop the Balloon matchmaking event. If you are listening and you're single and you're in Atlanta, or you're willing and easily able to come to Atlanta on November the 2nd and you would like to participate and be featured on that episode of Pretty Boss TV, then you can fill out the form on the website and you will get a contact back. Those of you who have already sent out your information, perfect. The only thing that I'm waiting for is I'm getting everybody so that I can make sure that I group based on preferences and ages so that there's some good picks there. Now, there's totally good picks, but again, I just want to make sure I base everybody off their preferences, especially in terms of the ages. Okay, so if you want to come, you want to be part of that, fill out the form below. If you don't get to participate in this one and we do this again, you're going to be the first person we contact for the next time. We just want to make sure that everything is lined up appropriately so that we can really see these kingdom partners and partnerships come together. So if you want to participate in that, fill out that form ASAP. And if you would like to join us to just chill, kick it, and have a good time also outside of that aspect aspect of it, pull up. You can pull up with your lover, you can pull up with your hubby, pull up with your wife, pull up by yourself. We turning up together in spirit and in truth, okay? Tickets available. Please get them before they are gone or before they're not available. It's a very exclusive event. It's only limited tickets because we want to be comfortable. We just want to have a good time and vibe, and also keep the environment very safe. Also, 30 Days to Success. If you haven't heard about it, where you been? 30 Days to Success is completely about transforming your life. For those of you who've just been stuck in the mundane things and you're wanting that transformation, 30 Days to Success will give you the tools that you need to acquire any form of success that you desire. 30 Days to Success has a program built inside of it to where when you do it one day at a time for 30 days, as you do the program, all you have to do is do it. You ain't got to overthink it or none of that, because as you do the program during those 30 days, it's built to penetrate your subconscious mind and help you to break through a lot of those subconscious blockages that have been the barrier to the success that you have been ready for and been prepared for. But this will help you go through those subconscious blockages so that you can obtain success in any aspect of life that you desire, whether it be love, finances, health, or whatever it is. 30 Days to Success is available on PrettyBossTV.Academy, and it is still up for a special. Please take advantage of that before I start to promote it to larger audiences, and it's going to go to its original price. Great program, life changer, got me all the way straightened up, and many other people who did 30 Days to Success with me for a year straight on Patreon. Speaking of Patreon, if you would like to join a family of like-minded, like-hearted people where we really do that work, we do that alchemy, we do that light work, you hear me? Come join us on patreon.com. All my links are below. I love y'all so much, and I talk to y'all soon. Y'all willing. Peace.